Look, you've poured your literal blood, sweat, and tears into your film. You spent months, maybe even years, writing, directing, editing, the whole shebang. But right as you cross that finish line, there's one final, absolutely crucial hurdle standing between your masterpiece and the world. The distribution contract. Your creativity, your rights, your future. Validating all your hard work means protecting it, right? And understanding the fine print, well, it isn't just boring lawyer talk, it's literally the ultimate defense of your art.
Welcome to this explainer. If you're looking to cut through all that industry noise and finally understand the fine print, you are absolutely in the right place. Today, our goal is super direct. We're demystifying complex streaming, or OTT contract terms to empower you, the creator. We're going to take this dense, kind of intimidating world of platform agreements and break it right down into clear, actionable steps.
Here's our roadmap for today. First, we'll hit the stakes of OTT contracts. Second, essential clauses to check. Third, red flags to avoid. And finally, pro tips for filmmakers. Let's dive in.
Section 1, the stakes of OTT contracts. We've got to confront a major reality right out of the gate here. A well-negotiated contract can literally change your career. It's not just a formality, it dictates your financial future and your whole trajectory as a creator in the global marketplace. To really grasp the contract landscape, just look at the titans hovering in this roadmap. We're talking Netflix, Prime Video, Disney+, Hotstar, Sony Live, Z5, Voot, Aha, Lionsgate. I mean, these are the absolute giants of distribution. Getting your film on these platforms, that's the dream. But to truly profit tomorrow, you got to know exactly what you're signing today. If you want to play in this arena, you have to read, understand, and protect yourself. Moving on to Section 2, essential clauses to check. When you're staring down a massive contract, what are the actual gears and levers making the deal work? Let's break it down. The first massive gear is exclusivity. You need to be incredibly clear on whether the deal you're signing is exclusive to one single platform or if it's non-exclusive, which actually lets you shop it around. And crucially, you have to know exactly how long this restriction lasts. Imagine this, your film suddenly goes viral, but you've handed over exclusive rights for 10 years. No way! You'd severely limit your film's natural growth and its ability to find fresh audiences over time.
Next up is territory. You must check exactly where your content can be streamed. The internet might feel, wonderfully borderless, but streaming rights? Oh, they absolutely are not. Pinpointing the strict geographical limits of your agreement completely determines the actual size of your potential audience. This territory clause drastically impacts your distribution scope. Just contrast a worldwide streaming deal with, say, an India-only deal. If your ultimate goal is to distribute smart and go global, well, signing a contract restricted to just one single country might cut off literally millions of potential viewers. You've got to make sure the territory actually matches your ambitions.
Now, of course, we have to talk about the money. Separating your payment terms from your royalties and reporting is absolutely crucial. Payment terms, they dictate the upfront money. So look really closely at those upfront fees, the project milestones, and the exact payment schedule. But equally vital is the other side of the table, royalties and reporting. You must ensure transparent reporting and a fair royalty calculation. Because honestly, if a platform isn't crystal clear about how many people are watching, how can you possibly know if you're being paid fairly? You just can't.
Rounding out the essentials, you need to lock down exactly what rights are granted. Know what you're giving to the platform and what you're keeping in your own pocket. Be crystal clear on the duration, understanding precisely how long the platform can use your content. And crucially, map out your termination options. If things go south, or the platform just isn't fulfilling its end of the bargain, you need a clear legal path right out of that deal.
Section 3, red flags to avoid. Okay, we are entering the danger zone now. These are the common contract traps that have derailed countless creators. You need to ask yourself a pretty terrifying question. Are you giving away too much? Losing the rights to your own hard work because of a poorly structured deal? Man, it happens entirely too often. The sheer excitement of finally getting a distribution offer can easily blind you to the traps hidden deep in the text. So watch out for these 5 major traps. 1. Vague terms. They'll always lead to future disputes, so demand clarity. 2. Lifelong rights? Actually, scratch that. Avoid giving away perpetual rights entirely for a quick one-time payout. 3. No royalty transparency. If you don't have this, your future earnings are completely at risk. 4. Watch out for unfair, overly long exclusivity that just blocks your long-term growth. And 5. Be fiercely protective against limited ownership deals. Let's pause right here for a second because this is the single most critical warning. Never give up your copyright unless absolutely necessary. Your copyright is the core asset of your entire creative business. Giving it up means handing over ultimate control over your own creation forever. Treat it like gold, guys. Seriously.
Section 4, Pro Tips for Filmmakers. Let's pivot from caution to empowerment, all right? Now that you know the mechanics and the traps, how do you take proactive measures to negotiate with absolute confidence?
Well, here is your actionable playbook. Number 1, read every single line carefully. Do not skip the fine print no matter how tedious it gets. Number 2, if you are in doubt about a phrase, just ask questions. 3, always take legal advice from an entertainment lawyer who speaks this specific contract language fluently. 4, remember that you have way more power than you think to push back and negotiate better terms. And finally, number 5, keep all your communications and signs documents safe and organized.
We're going to wrap up this explainer with a high-impact mandate. Sign smart, stay safe, earn more. Understanding your OTT contract isn't just about avoiding disaster. It's about maximizing your potential and setting yourself up to profit tomorrow from the brilliant work you put in today. So I'll leave you with this provocative thought. The next time a distribution contract slides across your desk, how will you use this knowledge to fiercely defend your masterpiece? Keep learning, stay focused, and I'll catch you in the next explainer.